Hello and welcome to opening day of the Baseball Kingdom League. It's incredible, I know. I can't believe it's here, and hopefully the inaugural season goes over well. 8 teams are ready to battle for the pennant this regular season and the Baseball Kingdom Championship. And the first game on the list today, it is the Wario Muscles. They will be traveling to the Daisy Flowers. Played on Daisy's Cruiser for the opening game here. Baseball Island, I think it's a perfect place for an inaugural game being played there. Starting pitchers announced for today. Waluigi is the starting pitcher for the Muscles coming in, and Daisy will be the starting pitcher for the Flowers. Big point of note, and this goes for every team. Starting pitchers cannot pitch more than 2 games in a row, so it kind of is gonna test teams if they're gonna have pitching depth. Also, I cannot play games, sadly, with the AI. I would love to have commentary and do it and just watch the games play out as is, but that is not possible. So I will be resorting to flipping a coin, and that will determine it if I can find my phone. I got it. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm just so excited to be playing this, and yeah, this is not normally what I do. This is normally a Let's Play channel, but considering that the most popular Let's Play on my channel is Mario Superstar Baseball, I think it's best to have a baseball tournament or baseball league be played. But enough stalling around. Let's jump right in. We're going to Daisy Cruiser, and remember, it's heads for the visiting team, tails for the home team. So, take it away, phone. Flip a coin.
It's heads this time.
Okay, we will be playing as the Wario Muscles and Daisy Flowers. I'll have you guys ready when the rosters get set, but level 4 All-Star always. If it does get too tough, I'll start playing it against Superstar. I'll give players stars, and if it starts getting too easy, but I'm gonna cut so I can have the lineups right there for you guys, and you get to meet the teams. So I'll see you in a sec. Here are your starting lineups for today. Again, Waluigi and Daisy will be taking the mound for their respective teams. For Wario, we got Goomba, Boo, Koopa, Wario himself, King Boo, Paragoomba, Red Koopa, Paratroopa, and Waluigi. On the Flowers side, much like the Knights this season, they're going to be a hodgepodge of players rather, and we'll see what they got up their sleeves. But Blooper, Purple Toad, Pink Yoshi, Red Kritter, who they will be probably depending on to bat in a lot of runs this season, Daisy, Gray Shy Guy, Blue Drybones, Yellow Magikoopa, and Baby Daisy. Currently, right now, I would say the Muscles are the better team going into today, but who knows? It's the inaugural season. It's 9 innings as always, no mercy, no stars, and no items. It's going to be straight up baseball. Let's go. Opening day, here it is. Baseball on an island, nothing better than baseball on a cruiser. The coin toss, however, does go in favor of the Muscles, and we'll get to see Waluigi making his starting debut.
Waluigi.
He'll be facing off against Blooper, who does have a little speed, but oh my god! Wonderful start for Koopa over there at shortstop. We'll see how these teams approach the season, as Paratroopa, the left fielder, will collect that one for out number 2. Change up that time, and despite his poor fielding abilities, King Boo able to pick it up and step on first base, and that's a 3-up, 3-down inning here today. And that's the ideal start if you are rooting for the Muscles. And that is a looper, and that's a big hit. So a leadoff single by Goomba. And Goomba, he's going to try to steal, and he will get to second. So the Muscles off to a fast start. Oh no, and Goomba in a rundown. What is going to happen here? Oh, they just chase him back, so a near double play, but now it is Green Koopa who is up to bat. He had a big play at the top of the inning, and he will be... That's a bunt down the third base line, and that'll put Goomba to third, so there is no tag up and go situation here. So Wario will hit it dead center, and Pink Yoshi will be there to make the catch. So the Flowers get out of that jam, and score still 0-0. Oh my god, and what the hell was that? Red Kritter, not really known for his, known more for his hitting ability, got on base through a beanball. And the last two batters fly out. The outfield really taking no chances, as this one is lifted by Blue Drybones, and it'll be into the glove of Paratroopa, and that's another scoreless inning. But the Flowers do get a man on, but they are unable to capitalize. And maybe it was a good thing that they took that beanball, as King Boo loops one right into left field, and that'll be out number one. Chopper to the shortstop, and that will be out number two of the inning. Red Kritter that time. As that one's hit, picked up by Red Kritter, and that'll be thrown to Blooper, and that'll be an out. So a nice play there by Red Kritter keeps the game scoreless as we head to the top of the third inning. Gets a nice pitch, sneaks it into the corner, as that one got into the outfield, and that's a hit, the first hit of the day for the Flowers. That one actually dropped, so Yellow Magikoopa will get to second, and that will bring up a big RBI chance as they come back to the top of the lineup here. Blooper up to the plate. Ooh. So another RBI chance after the fly out there. Strike one there goes to Purple Toad. As that one's lifted deep into center, Paragoomba is gonna get underneath that, and he will make the catch. Wario Muscles, though, outside of their big hitters, Wario and King Boo, it's going to be interesting to see how they get runs in. As that one by Paratroopa is lifted foul. That one goes up the middle, and Red Kritter unable to get to that one. And that puts up Red Paratroopa. Ooh, and trying to be sneaky here, and they will be sneaky. Waluigi, he will just bunt and advance the runner to second, so playing tit for tat as Goomba comes up to the plate here. Kind of got at that one a little bit late, though, for strike one. Strike two there. Goomba did have a single last time up. as he hits one, and that's bobbled, and that one goes into the outfield. And we got runners at the corners with one out. So a big run opportunity here as Tricky Boo is coming up to the plate now. They got two men now in scoring position. One out. As Boo lifts one, and that one gonna hit an umbrella in foul territory. And big play at the plate, no! So they tried to be sneaky and it doesn't work. As Purple Toad clobbers Paratroopa in front of home plate. So now runners at the corners now. And now Boo gonna steal. Get a little bit in on that stealing action. That one goes up. Taken by Magikoopa. And oh man, saved it from becoming a disaster. And so despite getting a total of 3 guys in scoring position, the Muscles haven't been able to capitalize. As that one's gonna land into the outfield. That one a big play. Paragoomba throws it into second. He's got him. The buddy combination out there in the outfield is gonna be very tough to deal with this season if any team facing the Muscles, as Paragoomba takes the ball and fires it right into second. And there was no dealing with that there. Now, Red Kritter, they got to be very careful how they pitch this ball to him. And that's a big hit. Where is that going? To the deck. Oh, and it hits the wall. I thought it was going over. It actually just hit the wall and stayed in place. So Red Kritter now finds himself in a scoring situation here with Daisy at the plate. And Daisy hits a nice ball. Where's this one going? All the way! And it is a 2-run home run! And the Daisy Flowers answer back after a big defensive stop and answer right back with a 2-run homer and the first 2 runs of the Baseball Kingdom League. Top of the 4th inning here. And I think Paragoomba is going to have to pay for damages out there as he just shattered a table. And that's going to land again, so now the Flowers are finding a little bit of rhythm here on offense. RBI chance coming up here, and it's Yellow Magikoopa. It is one of their weaker hitters, but if he can just poke it out into the outfield, it might be able to draw in a 3rd run. And it's going to load the bases with 1 out. Baby Daisy, though, at the plate. You got to be very careful now. 1 out. Beautiful play there to get out of that one, and they stopped the bleeding a little bit. 2-1 right now is your score. Middle of the 4th inning.
Wario time.
Wario. He had a chance at some runs early, or to get a run in. Chops that one. That's going to be taken by Kritter, and he's got the throw to first, and Blooper's there. Nice hit by King Boo over there, but he does not have the wheels to really steal here. Paragoomba up at the plate. Maybe that was a good thing that went foul. Or he's going to line out right to the second baseman, Yellow Magikoopa. And we go to the top of the 5th. Flowers lead 2-0. Ooh, and that was actually a very close play there at first. Okay, good job there. Good job. Just stop the bleeding. It's 2-0 still. A man at second. And Boo just able to make the one play before he throws it right back to Boo. King Boo, rather. Oh, no. And Red Kritter, he's got a good one. That one going to the wall. And they double their lead up. It's 4-0. And Red Kritter, the guy they were relying on to get a lot of RBIs, a lot of home runs this season, he's got him out in front early. 4-0. And Waluigi looking tired right now. You might want to think about pulling him. He might be able to go another inning, maybe 2, but that's now 2 consecutive innings with 2-run home runs, and you got your weakest part of the lineup coming up right now, and man, it's not looking good. As Koopa hits a nice one and gets to first. Decent jump, and Koopa is there. Crowding the plate here, and that's a nice hit by Paratroopa. Rounding third is Koopa, and Koopa will come in to score the first run for the Muscles. So a beautiful fake out there. They looked like they were just going to crowd the plate with Paratroopa, and he instead hits one right up the middle for an RBI single. Now you got Waluigi. Oh, and a beautiful play there by Blooper. That brings Goomba up to the plate now. As that one's hit by Goomba, and another great play there. That by Yellow Magikoopa. And we got 5 innings in the books right now, folks. With 4 innings to go, the score 4-1. Daisy Flowers looking to give their hometown crowd a opening day win. And you might want to think about pulling Waluigi. They probably won't do that. As Paragoomba comes in, makes a beautiful play. He's making a couple of good plays out there in center. That's now a line drive right to the shortstop Koopa, and we go to the bottom of the 6th with a good part of the lineup coming up. So the Muscles looking to capitalize. That one's a nice hit. Goes right into the corner. Gray Shy Guy. He has a good arm out there in right field, and he keeps it to just a single. And steal there by Boo. And they're gonna get. So they bring Boo in bring him up to third base on a squeeze bunt. And right now, 4-1 with Wario at the plate. What do you got here? Big hit there, Wario. He's going to drive in run number 2, and the Muscles have cut the lead in half. So the big man, the catcher, and the captain. 4-2 game right now. And that one had a lot of heat behind it. As King Boo hits one, and that's going to be caught over the shoulder by Baby Daisy. Whoa, and Blooper coming in and making a great snag. So the Muscles chip a little bit more into the lead, but it's a 2-run ball game with 3 innings to go in this opening day game. And Baby Daisy gets a leadoff hit now. Ooh. And I think you might want to think about taking Waluigi out of the ball game now. That's a high hit. Is anybody going to get to that? No, they will not. And Purple Toad just shot the Daisy Flowers. And I can't believe I'm saying this, 5 runs ahead. And maybe it would have been a good time to take Waluigi out of the game. They will now. And they got to bring Boo in. Now, remember, there's still 3 innings left for the Muscles to come back. Plenty of time. And that one's a big miss by Waluigi. What was he doing there? Stupid mistakes have plagued the Muscles in this opening day game, and it's been bizarre to watch because get it there? Nope, and they won't. Still 0 outs. And Daisy's up. She's got a home run already on the stat sheet. And that's going to be a tag up and go run, and it's 8-2. Tough day at the office here for the Muscles as Gray Shy Guy digs into that one and will hit it for foul. A lot of mental errors this game. Not sure what you want to take away from this game, as the Flowers have really opened it up now. And the bases are loaded. Oh no, this one's again gonna get by him. And they get the out at home plate after that back and forth, but 6 runs come in, and it's an 8-run ball game now. The Muscles have just been outclassed today. That one slips through the arms of Kritter. He doesn't usually miss those. And that was actually a smart decision to get a hit and run, because that would have been easily a double play. Waluigi at the plate now. And Blooper, he has been just shut down all day at that first base position, as Waluigi just, all he can do is slice these foul. He doesn't really have a lot of power. Koopa gonna try to leg it out. And he's gonna be safe there at third. So Koopa gambles on the play. And that brings Goomba up to the plate now. Can they get a little... No, they cannot, as yellow Magikoopa shuts it down. And we go to the top of the 8th, the game looking pretty much wrapped up today. And not much you could say for this team. Came in with a lot of high hopes. Had a hope to make a statement win on the road here today for inaugural day. And the Flowers, props to them. They, as that one slips by, and no words right now for the amount of mental errors and times pitches just... Ooh, and that time they get the play, but I would say that Paratroopa, though, he has had a couple of good plays here. Kritter, you might be better off just walking him if you're being quite honest here. Generous call there by Lakitu. As that one... Whoa, what a throw there. I am honestly shocked by that play there made in the center field there. Goomba, 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 and he's not going to get to that one. And that's 11-2 now. And Waluigi makes the catch. So that'll do it for top of the 8th, though. 11-2 is your score right now. And you got a lot of Muscles fans heading for the exits. As that's a big play there, and Kritter shuts him down. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that they weren't getting a lot of they weren't making the most of their on-base chances. As that one's gonna slip through, and Kritter gonna make another nice play there. He's just gonna keep doing that.
Wario time. Oh yeah.
As Red Kritter again, beautiful play all day long, just making things happen. We go to the top of the 9th, and could have asked for a little bit of a closer opening day game, but this is the beauty of it. You might see me win, you might see me lose, but and you can't really blame the outfield. And Goomba's coming in to pitch. You know, they're just trying to see what they have in their bullpen, but you know, now you got questions for their next game. Like, who do you pick as your starter? Do you go with Waluigi? Do you go with Boo? Do you go with Goomba? Because now, with the way this game has gone, it has definitely thrown a wrench into how you approach the season, because the Muscles, they looked hopeless today. King Boo steps to the plate now. It's a nice one, but Baby Daisy is there to grab it. That'll bring Goomba now. Paragoomba, pardon me. Paragoomba gonna get a decent hit, and that brings one guy on the base. Now Koopa. And Paragoomba will make the steal, no problem. And that brings Paragoomba to third, and it's been the story of the night, or story of the day today, pardon me, of how this game is played. I don't know, Lakitu. I think maybe that would have been a bean. As that's hit right to yellow Magikoopa, and that will be the ball game. Flowers fans, rejoice. You are 1-0 on the season. And really a fun game all in all. But 11-2 is your final score as the Daisy Flowers hand it to the Wario Muscles. Tough game all in all, but still a fun... Like I said, it's going to be a challenge for me. I'm not always going to win. If we look at the stats, Waluigi. Oh my god. Paratroopa and Paragoomba were our best players. Goomba had some good batting. But yeah, nobody really did much. If we switch teams here, Red Kritter is your MVP of the game. Hitting a 2-run homer, and then all those big plays there made at the shortstop position really helped. But overall, takeaways from this game, probably the Flowers. They have an offense. They can churn out runs. Pitching depth might be a problem. They go into their next game 1-0, though, and they'll have a lot of confidence. The Wario Muscles, meanwhile, will have a lot to improve on. And we don't even know if Waluigi's going to be starting the second game of the season. But that'll do it for this game. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next game.